All right, Mush. Don't be a Squinny or a DINLO. Get yourself down to Staggeringly Good and buy one of their newest beers. It's the DINLOSAUR here on Scott Reviews Things. Hello again. Welcome back to Scott Reviews Things. How are you all doing? Second beer of the night. Smacking like a Geordie at a maths test. Oh, we can't say that, I just have. If you're a Geordie, why are you, man? Don't get me this shit. Picked up a couple of beers from Staggeringly Good yesterday. Went down for a beer outside because it was roasting hot. And sadly they weren't open. But picked up a couple. Thank you ever so much for Tim for serving me. Got me a DINLOSAUR, and he gave me a pre-release can of the Shantytown, which you should see before this video comes out. So paid for them, rocked back, picked up a couple of Francis Carners, and I've decided to do these tonight because Wanda's gone out for a painting party, whatever the fucking hell that means. So here it is, the DINLOSAUR, word DINLO, in Portsmouth, like most places, and I think this extends slightly west that way. You have your own colloquial terms and your own slang, and we have, for someone that's a fucking idiot, you're a DINLO. So this one is the DINLOSAUR, and it's we've got Mush. So if you call someone, you kind of Portsmouth, someone calls you Mush, it just means mate, so they're just being polite. If they tell you you're being a Squinny, it's because you're moaning. And if you're going downtown, then you're going into the shopping precinct to buy some stuff. So this is the DINLOSAUR, and it is a lager in a tinny, no Squinny. So Squinny is no moaning, so I can't moan about this beer, so it won't be a DINLO. And this is a 4.5%. Stop being a Squinny. What's wrong with you? Have a shant. So as I explained in the Shantytown video, also in Portsmouth, if you have a shant or shant on, that means go and have a beer. Have a shant. It doesn't have to be some divvy nonsense. Just a lager in a tinny, Mush. Makes you feel cushy and look well hard. Nice monkeys. So Staggeringly Good do some pretty decent lager. They've got the beer, you know, you better see this. They've got beer basol. They've got the beer basol pilsner as well. So they're not one of these craft beer breweries that shy away from making a lager, which a lot of them do, because they take a lot of time to produce and it takes a lot of skill to make a lager. And I'm not saying that the craft breweries can't, but you can't hide off flavours in a lager. So I really quite like the DINLOSAUR branding. I think it's tremendous. Obviously Staggeringly Good is all dinosaur themed. I've got my Staggeringly Good Hoptoberfest glass. I'm going to not be a DINLO. I'm going to pour my Shantin beer into this glass. Right, I'm just going to check whether that's 4.5%. And that's 4.5%. So obviously the beer basol's a Hellas lager. So in the glass of the DINLOSAUR, yeah, that's nice enough, isn't it? Lager-like. There is a little bit of bubbles on the side of this glass. I do apologise. I have washed it. I'm no fucking heathen. Yeah, lemony colour, straw coloured, nice amount of carbonation, tiny little head on it. It's very nice. Yeah, it smells nice. It smells very refreshing. Like white bready malt, a little bit of citrus. That's decent. Cheers everyone. The DINLOSAUR. That's all right. That's all right. That is. No off flavours in that. There's quite a nice peppery, spicy end on that actually. Nice lemony, slight lemon tinge to it. Nice bready, white bready malt. I've got nothing bad to say. The trouble is with lager, whereas some beers you can waffle on for, and boy can't I waffle. There's not a lot to say about them, as there's nothing fucking wrong with them, because you just go round in circles. It's nicely carbonated. There's a nice sweetness in that, tailing off to a little bit of a bitterness on there that dries your mouth out, and will come in for a little bit more. A little bit lemony. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I ain't gonna squinny about that at all and be a DINLO mush, and I'm gonna shant on. I'll use all the words then, but I'm not going downtown because that ain't happening. So yeah, I think that's right. I do. I think that's nothing wrong with that at all. And if it was shit, I would tell you it was shit. So from Staggeringly Good, they're DINLOSAUR lager, 4.5%. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all in the world. So if you're seeing a local bottle shop, off license, craft beer emporium, do yourself a favour. I don't know how much it was, but the 2 beers cost me about, fuck that, it's 12, 13 quid, I don't know. But putting money back into the local community is always important, and we do our bit for our local community. Put a lot of money into the brewer's tap, and like to put as much money as I can into Staggeringly Good as well. So absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you've tried the DINLOSAUR lager, then let me know in the comments. If you haven't and you see it about, then pick one up and let me know what the comments is. What's your favourite Staggeringly Good beer that you've had? I know they've had some problems with the Hawaiian blue milkshake thingy. I fucking loved that. I thought it was great, but it did have a tendency to come out like, as JB called it, fabric conditioner in fucking great lumps. But I had a can of that actually, and it did exactly the same, and I thought it was absolutely fabulous. So that's just me. Yeah, like that. Don't know. No, because I had it out. No, I had it out, didn't I? Yeah, so yeah, what's your favourite Staggeringly Good beer? Support local. That's going to get a thumbs up from me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button somewhere. See you soon. Have a great evening.